Hey, good morning everyone. Another driving video today. Alright. So I think I got my chest rig set up in a decent way. I hope. I gotta put my seatbelt on. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, that helps. Alright. On the way to the fitness center. Oh, that's a bright light. I need some. Need the visor. It's on the way to the fitness center. Alright, so this morning I put on the chest mount with the Zion Smooth Q. Made some tweaks to how I have my chest mount rig set up, and it seems like this is gonna work. I'm testing it out. It's minimal. I think it's more secure on the chest rig. I think it's more secure on the chest rig. A little bit simpler in how it's being used. I'm just fine-tuning it, and so far I'm happy. I'm happy with the operation. I don't have to buy a more expensive gimbal to do chest mounts. It's a little different on this one. It kind of sticks out, and it's, you know, almost under my chin, around my throat area. It's interesting how I have it set up, but I guess all gimbals are kind of interesting if you're going to chest mount it. I'm sure you have the bright sun in your eye. Hopefully it's auto-focusing. Alright. Excellent. I'm taking my youngest to pre-K. See how that's going. Now I know you can't see the actual road and everything. You're not at the head level. If you were at the head level, you would be in my way, essentially. But this is just a test that I'm doing to see how good the gimbal works. Actually, watch the videos after I upload them, or after I do the video portion, and I kind of get an idea of how to make the gimbal work best for me, and also different ways of mounting it to my chest. This is a little different. I think it's more refined mounting that I've done, and it seems that the gimbal is more stable on the chest mount. Now you gotta keep in mind, it's not a small gimbal. It's actually the handle with, I think, the 3/4 screw on the bottom, and that's it. And I'm using Velcro to kind of make up the difference for everything else, the way it's strapped in and everything, to keep it really well balanced on the chest mount. And so even though if I'm moving around, like this, moving it back and forth, it's staying with me, and it's not flopping. It's not gyrating. Because before, just the chest mount itself, it's just too bouncy, and it feels like it could just tip over and fall. With the way I have it set up now, with some extra Velcro straps, the 3/4 by 35 feet hook and loop from Harbor Freight, I still have that thing. I'm still using it. My goodness, Velcro hook and loop, but very useful. It's a lot more stabilized, in my opinion, on the chest mount, and I think I can probably ride the bike off-road without worrying about breaking the gimbal or anything like that. Driving it's kind of weird, because this thing is literally, because the way it's set up, it's literally like I have it in a selfie mode, so the arms are facing at me, and I have it on the camera reversed, because the wide-angle lens on the Samsung S7 and the case and the mounting for the camera lens to the S7, I have to set up this way so the arm is literally like hitting my throat, and the way I'm sitting, that's just the way it is. And I didn't realize it literally takes about 20 minutes to when you deal with traffic and everything. It should, I don't know how long this is. I'll have to check the time, but it's about probably 20 minutes for me to get to the elementary school, which ironically, if I rode my bike, it might be a little bit faster. But I'm not gonna go as fast on the bike with a child in the back like I would when I'm riding myself. So it's kind of a different story, but I think you get the point. Amazing how smooth this gimbal is. And oh, I think I got you up a little bit more. There we go. It's probably more your liking or your viewing. There we go. Really like the way the camera just pans when I'm driving left, pans when I'm driving right, you know, or even when I'm walking around and turning. When I have it on full pan mode, like when when it pans up and down. That's pretty amazing. It's like, it's kind of weird. I have to kind of angle my chest instead of turn my head. I feel like I'm doing the Batman thing. Have you ever seen Batman movies? He's turning his whole shoulder. If you ever watch the Batman movies where they want to, they're trying to look left instead of looking left, he has to turn his whole body that way because of the mask setup. Although the recent Batman, they got it to the point where he's actually moving his neck instead of moving his whole torso. But I feel like that way because in order to get the shot, I have to turn my I have to square my shoulder and my torso to the subject matter in order to get it into the shot. What's nice is the wide angle lens that I got for this Samsung Galaxy S7 here, and it's also in stereo, left, right, so you're getting quite an immersive experience here. It's not quite 360, but I don't know, there's not really much to look at 360, considering your focal point in real life is just a one point, is at a particular point anyway. Most of the time it's just whatever is in front of you, so you're not missing too much. I'm pretty sure you're not missing too much. Alright, I think this is about the end of the ride here. Hopefully you all enjoyed this nice little car ride. If anything, it's, I don't know, very, very relaxing. Anyways, I'm going to stop at this stop sign.